Yeah, what's up, y'all? This is to analyze Anthony Yard and what I believe he need to work on to become a better boxer. He got a good coach. He got one. His coach is excellent when it come to his footwork, and getting the best out of him, motivating him to fight, and his defense. His coach is a good defensive coach, but the combinations can. I don't know about. I think he need to work on some different things with his combinations. But he got a good coach. I think his coach gonna get better. But I'm just to analyze what I think he need to work on. I think he need to first off he need to get in better conditioning. He lost his fight not by boxing. He lost his fight conditioning. His conditioning in the championship rounds, he didn't have anything left in the gas tank. If he would have pushed Kovalov, he started pushing Kovalov from the seventh round. I went back and watched the fight again. He started pushing him in the seventh. Started pushing him some more in the eighth. If he would have pushed him in the ninth and the tenth, he would have got him out of there. Kovalov looked like the coach, looked like Buddy McGirt wanted to stop the fight. But he gonna have to work on his conditioning. I don't know no other way. But even if you like spar or you run or get on the treadmill, or you do all your workout, get on the treadmill and get on that. But it's just conditioning in the ring. I don't know how you gonna manipulate your brain to think into the ring experience, getting it when you tired like that. I don't understand how they're gonna do it without sparring. But I think that's gonna have to change. He gonna have to start sparring because the way his head was on the center line, if there was a faster, if he was fighting somebody like Alvarez with his head he would not take his head off the center line. Even if you just lean over just to change your stance a little, he got to change his stance. Just lean to the right a little bit. Just get his head off the center line. His head stays on the center line too much, and he don't work his lead hand enough. Things he need to do. He need his lead hand. Even if you just going to touch him, change the tempo of your. Everything is at the same pace. He need to change. It's like a pitcher. A pitcher don't throw fastballs. He got to change the pace. Change the pace and give different looks. He comes in the same way. Come through the back door the same way. You know how he's going to come. He's a little predictable. If you're gonna have your hand down, just raise it. Just raise it. Take a step back. Shoot it at a 60%. Take a little step to the side. Shoot it hard. Take a step back. Come forward. He gotta just mix up the lead. If you're gonna keep your hand down like that, you're gonna have to do different things. People want to be able to find them because it's people out there that's better than Kovalov, and I think that he's gonna have to get it. There's a lot of people is not gonna be able to stand up to him, but if they know that he's gonna gas out and he gonna keep doing the same thing, he just gotta mix up his attack a little bit more and throw different combinations. Other than that, and get a gas tank. Other than that, this kid is an excellent fighter. A lot of people think that you got to be able to start boxing as a kid to get it. You just have to be dedicated to the sport of boxing. Boxing is harder than that. It's people been boxing. If boxing was that easy, it's a whole lot of people been boxing since they was kid. Know everything. You can see them out in you can see them boxing, go in the gyms. Boxing is harder than that. It's way harder than that. You got to be dedicated and hungry to the sport. You can do it. You just can't just say, okay, I started boxing. These people started boxing at 20, became champions. You just have to be dedicated to the sport. You can be boxing. You can be boxing, and if you can be if you're not that good at it, if you're not that good and talented, if you're not that good at it, you can be boxing all you want to. Box every day, 8 hours a day. If you're not that good at it, if you're not that good of a fighter. Fighting is part of boxing. People gotta realize it's not just boxing. You gotta be a good fighter too. A lot of people get that shit confused just because you don't got that much amateur experience. Some people, the white cow, we didn't have no amateur experience, and look at him. He just was a good fighter, and he just was dedicated to learning boxing. He took this shit serious. Like Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde is dedicated to the craft, and he can fight. He's dedicated to it, and you can do it. A lot of people think that just because you ain't start boxing at 2 years old, you can't. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. That's that Mayweather shit. Mayweather think because you don't, because he was in a crib boxing. He's natural at it, but it's people out here that know how to fight. I know motherfuckers that don't know boxing that good could go in the gym and fight. No, they know how. It just natural. I don't know how they do it. It just is natural. Know how to move their head. It's hard to hit them. They got good instincts. They know how to turn them punches over. They know how to move their legs. They just know how. Some motherfuckers know how to fight. Some motherfuckers know how to fight. But Anthony Yarde is one of them niggas that know how to fight. You see how he was walking Kovalov down in the 7th and 8th round. He got to work on his conditioning. He got to work on changing up his lead hand, changing up his shit, changing up that fucking lead hand. He got to know how to work that lead hand. He got to consistently do different shit. Kovalov starting to figure that shit out a little bit, and then he's run out of gas. Let me make a long story short. If he would have did everything he did, it just would have came in there with better conditioning, he would have won that fight. Conditioning lost that fight. But he need to work on different things if he want to become a champion. Because somebody like Canelo might get that belt. And Canelo might stay there at 175 for 4 or 5 years. Canelo young as shit. So you going to have to get past somebody. He can get past Canelo. He can walk with his style. He can keep walking towards Canelo and fight Canelo and fuck around and knock Canelo out. He's a big, strong motherfucker. But he going to have to use his lead hand different. You can't keep timing somebody that keep using it different, keep shooting it at different speeds, in different directions, in different places. He keep using his lead hand more and keep his head off off the center line and work on his conditioning. This kid could be great. And that's not a whole lot. That's like 3 things. Just keep his head off the center line. He gotta lean, and he gotta get a better guard, get his head better, get his head off the center line. And sometimes he's keeping his head there. He's gotta move his head more. You gotta keep his head off the center line. You gotta get a better boxing stance. Get a better boxing stance. Move, get an old school stance, better stance. But this kid could be great, man. The kid could be great. His conditioning got to get up. He got to. I don't know how they going to do it without sparring, but they got to do it some kind of way. All right, man. Thumbs up. Support the channel, man.